Virgo, hi and welcome to my channel. I am your host, Tina. So today I'm going to be doing your upcoming weekly tarot reading. This will be for roughly November 16th through the 22nd. As always though, if you happen to come before the 16th or after the 22nd, really as long as these readings resonate, then trust that they are for you. And please take only what resonates. All right, Virgo, the way I like to do these readings is I am going to get a first layer of cards out just to get an idea of the general energies that are happening for you this week. And then we will go in together and clarify each of those by pulling 2 additional cards. Let's give these a few shuffles and we will get started. See what the tarot has to say for you this week. 3 more. Okay, we're going to stop here. The bottom, we got the 10 of Pentacles. All right, situation for you. Challenging you. Where's your mind at? Your approach when it comes to this. Any external influences or people that may be affecting you. And then the near future outcome, what is coming towards you. All right, let me say this. You're definitely probably still in some choppy waters emotionally. Maybe there was a fight. There was some words that may have bothered you, definitely. But I think this week you're really in a state of transition. There might be a situation that you're really just not happy with anymore. And that you're like, okay, I need to figure out how I'm going to get out of this. You know you need a strategy. Right now I see your approach is just kind of taking a step back. Maybe you were hitting a wall and you're like, all right, I can't force this. I'm going to try to flow, try to let go. In the environment, I feel like things are feeling really good in the environment. We do have the 9 of Cups. All right, let's go ahead and I do see strategy coming your way though. Situation this week is that 6 of Swords for you. So this is really, again, that state of transition. I feel like there was a fight with somebody, probably somebody you love. Just something's not feeling right with somebody you love. Definitely something's not feeling good about a situation you're in, and you're thinking about the strategy to get out. All right, in the challenge position, we do have that 9 of Pentacles. It's a card about going single, about going solo. It is a card about self-sufficiency. Doing really good, definitely having enough to take care of yourself, absolutely. Maybe even taking a moment to indulge, enjoy the moment. You've worked hard for it. All right, on your mind, again, is that 7 of Swords. This is needing that strategy. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the situation here with the 6 of Swords. Where are we going? Where are you at? All right, maybe you're separating yourself from people here. The Hangman was at the bottom. The Hangman. I want to say Virgo. The Hermit card of Virgo was at the bottom. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the 6 of Swords. It's like it's moving on, but like only because you know it's what's best at this point. You don't really want to. But it's like at this point, you're like, this is really what is best. I hate that it has to be like this. It's that kind of energy. All right, clarify the 6 of Swords for Virgo. But at least you're moving on to a much healthier place, especially mentally. All right, I'll take it. Knight of Swords is here. At the bottom, we have the Magician, and we have the 7 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, Virgo, it's like, yeah, you're ready to move on, honestly. You want to go to a place that's a little bit healthier, definitely emotionally. Again, I feel very strongly that there was a fight here, definitely an argument. The Knight of Swords is here. This is my calling somebody out card. It's because like you go in, you have something to say because something was not right. And you need to say something about it. You got to call them out on it, right? Things were not right. They were not fair, and you're not going to take it sitting down, right? But it is combative a little bit in its nature, and I think you're going from there, and you're moving on to a place of the 7 of Cups. You may not exactly know exactly where you're going this week. You might be fantasizing, hoping and wishing, thinking about the things you can have. Maybe you're thinking about the things you could have had, but it's definitely, in your head type of energy, just with your thoughts. Hopes and wishes, and maybe something didn't really turn out the way you'd hoped either, and that's why you got to move on to calmer water. But I see you going from like this fighting kind of energy, combative, arguments type of energy, into a healthier direction. Again, you're not excited to do it, but it's like, that's what you have to do. What else can you do, right? Like, it is what it is, kind of. All right, In the challenge position, Virgo, we have you here. We got the Beyonce card, single ladies card, the Nine of Pentacles. All right, tell us more about the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe, like I said, it's just because you don't want to, right? And it's just like, my God, thought we could be doing this together, but I guess we can't be. So I have to go my own way. And I think maybe you just don't like having to do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and clarify the Nine of Pentacles for Virgo. What's this Nine of Pentacles about in the challenge position? When the cards speak, I take it. Ace of Wands is here. Four of Wands is here. Ace of Cups is at the bottom too, guys. Yeah, there's self-love. There's new beginnings here. There's definitely a chance for you to show up in a new way in this relationship as well. But right now, I think we do need to at least take a break. This is a situation at the very least, you need a break from. Absolutely. I don't think it's been healthy. And that's why you're like, okay, I can't do this. I got to go. It's not healthy for me, right? This is what is good for me. I need to just go on to calmer waters. I don't think you like the idea of going your own way right now. But I think it's a really great idea because the Ace of Wands is here. This is about a personal reboot. The Four of Wands is here too. You know, the Four of Wands is a marriage card, absolutely, but it's about hard work paying off. And I have to say, with the Four of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles being here, Virgo, and I definitely can feel that you came from like some choppy times. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is a card about like, you know, earning your luxury. So it's like an invitation to like buy something nice for yourself, indulge in something, kick your feet up and take a break. The Four of Wands indicates that as well. And so I do feel like you need a reboot. You need a break here. And the universe is like, they're trying to ask you to just like take a break here. Separate yourself a little bit. Focus on yourself right now. Take a break. Kick your feet up. You've done a lot of work. Take the time to kick your feet up, Virgo. Because there is a reboot coming for you. Definitely. It's the time for you. It's the time for you. Because the Four of Wands is after the Ace, the Two, and the Three of Wands. This is making plans. This is putting them into action, laying the groundwork. And now you've hit a point, like some kind of milestone here, Virgo, where it's asking you to be like, you know what, you've done a lot of work. It's being realized, whether you can see it or not, take a break. And I think that's what's happening here. Is just take a break for you. Be a little selfish. All right. Your mind, what you're focused on is that Seven of Swords. This, for me, I just feel like there's a situation here that like, you're like, I got to cut my losses. I need to get out of this. I need to get out of this fast, right? All right, tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Or maybe it's about somebody's like behavior, their words and their actions, right? That you're not liking and you're thinking about it. All right, tell me more about, we'll know when I clarify. Tell me about the Seven of Swords for Virgo. What's the Seven of Swords about? Three more. We're going to stop here, clarifying the Seven of Swords. For where your mind's at, what you're focused on. We got the Six of Cups here and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, the universe is asking you to take a break and kick your feet up, Virgo. But right now, you're definitely thinking about the situation. You're thinking about this important person from the past. I don't know if there's like nostalgia, if there's like a memory from the past that you've just got on your mind. But you also have the Eight of Pentacles here. And this is you wanting to put in the work. You wanting to show up. Very dedicated, very committed. Or maybe you're just trying to get out of this situation from the past too. There's like two meanings here. Like you could be replaying not the greatest memories from the past with the Seven of Swords here, but even still maybe starting to understand like what they were and saying to yourself like, you know what, I still want to put the work into the situation. It's still that important to me. But I think for others of you, I do feel like you've been putting in a lot of work and now you're like, I'm tired of putting in the work with the situation. I'm going to cut my losses and I'm getting out of here. I feel like that's for a good amount of you too, really. More of you than the other plot twist. But yeah, the Six of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, like you've been putting in a lot of work here. You're tired. You're like, you know what? I really don't like the way this is feeling. I don't like the way this is turning out. I need to get out of this ASAP. It's not good for me right now. All right. That being said, your approach right now is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man for me is like, a card of letting go. Letting go of control, maybe after having tried so much. This is you also gaining enlightenment into a situation. So you're certainly gaining enlightenment right now. You're maybe even starting to see the same situation a little differently. And that's why you're having the ability to be like, I really don't want to, but I know it's what I have to do. I know that's what's really good for me. This isn't healthy for me, right? It's like that kind of awareness. All right, let's clarify the Hangman in your approach. But yeah, it's like, it's letting go and being like, then let it rain. Let me flow with life. And while you do that, you actually gain a lot of enlightenment, the kind that changes you, really. All right, tell us more about the Hangman. We're going to take it. The Tower is here, changes you. The Tower is sudden change. And the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands is at the bottom. Yeah, it's still conflicting. So I'm like, it's just to the point where it's like, it's not healthy anymore. And the universe is totally telling you, you know what? Kick your feet up. Go focus on you. Right now, just take a break. It's needed. All right, your approach is the Tower, the Hangman, and Five of Swords. It's like you want sudden change. Like I'm saying, you're trying to get out of something really fast. But you're surrendering. I think you're surrendering to the sudden change. I think you've been conflicted about it. It's caused you a lot of stress. And that's why you're at the point where you're like, I don't know what to do. Let it rain. Right? You try to stop the rain too much at one point. You keep getting wet, you keep getting wet. You're like, you know what? Let it rain. It's that kind of energy. But I feel like you're just surrendering to it because it's just been so stressful. There's maybe aha moments. Maybe you're seeing a situation. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe I thought that and that wasn't the truth and this is really the case. But you're not taking action right now. It's like you've taken a step back because things have been too much. You're trying to flow. You surrendered to the universe right now. You're gaining enlightenment right now, and you're changing perspective. You're starting to see more than you've seen before in the past into the same situation here. But it definitely needs a break. You definitely need some time to just kind of do you. Some self-care, some self-love. You've worked hard. And seeing the cards, I'm in support of what the universe supports. I second that. Okay, in the environment, we do have the Nine of Cups. It's a really happy card. It's a card about wish come true. It's a card about something truly turning out the way you'd hoped. Feeling really good about it. So tell us more about the environment. What's this Nine of Cups about in the environment for Virgo? All right. Let's do 3 more. I'm always with 3. Sacred geometry, my friends. All right. I say 3, then I do like 8. Sacred geometry. All right. We're going to stop here, clarifying the 9 of Cups. We get at the bottom. The excitement is real, Virgo. We have the 9 of Cups. Okay. Clarifying the 9 of Cups, we have the 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. All right. I feel happiness here. I just think you're keeping it to yourself. I think you're feeling really good about the way things are feeling, especially if it's within your family right now. There's an environment here that feels really good. Your foundation is set here. You're feeling good about the foundation you've set for yourself now. There's something in the environment that feels so positive. Very supportive, especially in all of this turmoil. The foundation is feeling good here. Building a legacy. There's something built to last here. Really great. And it feels like a wish come true. Something really turned out the way you'd hoped. Really great energy. Coming towards you is the Emperor. Can absolutely be an Aries, but I feel like this is you bossing up, taking the reins, starting to shape things, protecting yourself, having boundaries, setting some rules, setting some structure here. You know, the Emperor is the Emperor because he conquers. So you're going to conquer something. This is you, basically, when I say all that, it's you kind of strapping up, getting ready to conquer what needs to be conquered. Be it an inner demon, you know. So when I say strapping up, you know, put on your emotional gear, your mental gear, your spiritual gear, right? But you're getting ready. You're getting ready to overcome something. Basically, this is my taking over your problems, not letting your problems take over you kind of card. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the Emperor. Can be an Aries as well. Let me go ahead and clarify the Emperor for you. What's this Emperor about coming towards you, Virgo? It's definitely an authority figure as well. He's like that father figure, you know. All right, 3 more. All right, we're going to stop here, clarifying the Emperor. We get, coming towards you, we get the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, we got progress here. You're making progress, definitely. You can have an earth sign coming towards you as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But you know, this is a general openness. This is definitely having strategy, but I think it's strategy when it comes to some new direction for yourself. Starting to see the potential, starting to ground it. Starting to be like, okay, what do I need to do? Where do I start? What are the first steps? I'm ready to show up. I'm ready to build this brick by brick, but it's having a real strategy, and that's what's coming towards you. A strategy to conquer, definitely. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for you, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed this reading. As always, if anything resonates, please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you, Virgo, for letting me tune into your energies. I'll see you all next week.